Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, into Judge. My name Muhammad Eko Nuralam. But on this occasion, I will present the essence of my paper, Edited Journal Review Right and Obligation, Exign Cooperation Agreement in the company. Okay, just go ahead. Journal review reg and obligation again company agreement in the company. Thank you for supporting lecture Mr. Abdul Ghafur MPD. And next, the definition of a cooperation agreement or MOU is written advice of the show the death of two or more participants or to collaboration in the corporate agreement, usually contained in description of a project to be carried out company by the form of distribution of a party. Okay, next, fulfillment of condition to enter into agreement, them of the violation of the agreement. According to Article 1335 Junto 1337 of the Civil Code, costly indirected probability if it is contrary to law, morality and public order, a cause in the side to be contrary to the law. If the costly in the agreement in quality is contrary to the law, if the cause in the agreement contract is contrary to the application law. Okay, next, Article 1320 of the Civil Code stipulates there are four conditions of the validity of an agreement. And number one, the word agreement in the agreement is basically a meeting or conformity of will between the parties in the agreement. A person is signed to give his consent or agreement testimony if the rally when the was agreement upon. And number two, ability to enter into agreement, the third condition for the validity of the agreement. According to Article 1320 of the Civil Code, is the ability to make an agreement on then variables and the gain. Here there is a confusion of the as of the term agreement and agreement. From the word make agreement and agreement is can be called there is an element of interaction internationally. Okay, next, number 3, containing their condition for the validity of the agreement is the extent of a certain thing and relevant other life. Article 133 of the Civil Code stipulates the an agreement must have the subject meet check of which at least the type can be determined. An agreement must have a certain project. An agreement must be about a certain thing, content of them, learning that what was agreed upon, mainly the right and obligation of both parties. And number 4, halal legal constraint. The third condition for the validity of the agreement is the extent of a lawful legal cause. The word cause which is translated for the word or desire, duty, or costly Latin does not meeting something that show someone to make an agreement but refers to the content and purpose of the agreement itself. Okay, there are several other conditional that cannot be spirit for the agreement. Subjective term number 1. Agreed by all parties at find the agreement, later must obtain an agreement from the parties who corporate. If an element of Jordan is found to obtain an agreement, then the agreement letter will be invalid. And number 2, divergement by qualified party. The parties who seek the agreement must have legal covenant. The meaning of skill here the parties of the corporate must have registered to agree of fragility and are not under guardianship. Okay, next, objective term. Number 1, a certain thing agreement can be made if there are certain objects that are agreed upon. And number 2, halal cause the legal form is the agreement letter application when there is a lawful cause that does not have a conflict with public order, and decidedly a letter of agreement can be challenged if it does not meet the subjective requirement and can be challenged by law if it does not meet the objective requirement. Okay, thank you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.